So here's the thing. As a kid, I had no idea how to play this game. Now at 29, I still have absolutely no idea how to play this game. You're dropped into the biggest map I have ever seen on the Super Nintendo. I mean, it is absurdly large. Like, good luck finding the edges of it. And somewhere across this dinosaur run park of frustration are 17 or 18 dinosaur eggs you're supposed to collect before they hatch. That's one of the missions, I think. You're also supposed to turn on some generators, grab some ID cards, unlock secret doors, but none of it is laid out clearly. This game gives you objectives without any context or map or even so much as one of those "you are here" signs. You just wander, aimlessly, with a tiny health bar. No mini-map, no save system, no mercy. Combat-wise, you've got multiple guns, and I will admit they are pretty fun to use. A tranquilizer, a shotgun, and some unnamed mega sphere blaster that is the Jurassic Park equivalent of a ray gun. I mean, this thing is cracked. So pick that up when you see it. But none of the weapons stop the fact that half the enemies are unavoidable. You're gonna take hits. From dinosaurs, from electricity, from water. Yes, water kills you. Could you imagine fleeing a T-Rex with a shotgun just to drown in a creek? And sure, the game looks good. The sprite work is pretty impressive. The dinosaurs look scary, the top-down view is colorful and reactive, and the soundtrack is genuinely impressive. One of the better ones on the system. But all of that wears off after like 2 minutes. You're left standing there saying, okay, now what? And then you walk in a circle for 20 minutes before turning the game off, only to come back later still as confused as when you quit. Now let me give the game some credit on this. The first person segment's genuinely ambitious for 1993. It's got that Wolfenstein 3D Doom look, and you're roaming through a facility in full first person shooter mode, which for the SNES is wild. But the aiming is all over the place. Sometimes you shoot directly at the dinosaur and hit it, sometimes you have to aim slightly left, and sometimes you just don't hit anything. And since everything here is gray, I once got so lost in one of these facilities that I opened the same 3 doors in a loop for 15 straight minutes. I gave a fist pump in my chair when I finally saw the exit. Left immediately, didn't even finish the mission. So it's cool to go back and see like, wow, this is impressive for its time. But it also make you want to hug your newer console or PC real tight while being grateful that we are past this now. And just to be clear, no saves, no passwords. This game expects you to beat it in one sitting. You get 5 lives to continue, so there's that, but one shot. Hope you memorized every egg location on this enormous map. And speaking of the map, let me talk about the map one more time. I found a high-res version online, I pulled it up, and I just laughed. You're telling me I'm supposed to explore all of that with no mini-map, no guidance, just wandering around constantly getting hit by dinosaurs just to say I found some pixel eggs? This released October 1st of 1993, and I truly hope word spread around the neighborhood fast enough so no kid put it on their Christmas list 2 months later and found disappointment in their stocking. Now, I get what Ocean was trying to do. The movie was massive, so they aimed for spectacle. First-person mode, impressive graphics, incredible music, but here's the thing. They forgot the fun. See, the movie was a fun experience in and of itself. As a summer blockbuster, you could go with your family as you watch some of the best special effects you have ever seen on the big screen in a packed-out theater. But a video game doesn't have that experience in and of itself, so it needs gameplay, story, just something to latch on to. And this doesn't have it. Also, another minor gripe, but why are there constant text pop-ups while I'm mid-combat? Random lines about Jurassic Park lore just plastered across the screen while I'm getting mauled by a raptor. Either make it important enough for a cutscene, or just don't do it at all. Don't throw a Wikipedia blurb in my face while I'm out here fighting. Now, one cool bonus is the game actually supports the Super Nintendo mouse. That might be fun to try someday just for the novelty, but let's be real, it's not saving this thing. Look, if you're a Jurassic Park super fan and you're collecting obscure first-person Super Nintendo games, or you just want to see how far the console was pushed technically, fine, pick it up. But for everyone else, just listen to the soundtrack on YouTube and look at a couple screenshots. Unless you're nostalgic for that very specific moment when you're a kid and you don't know what to do next, unless you're nostalgic for that very specific 10-second deja vu, that bad as an adult, don't get this game. Now, this one had a ton of potential, but potential doesn't make it fun or make for a good ending. Now, I've personally never seen the ending of this game, unfortunately, because I've never forced myself to watch tutorials all day and grind through it. But I heard that you just get the end screen, so much for that. I think the real great ending is this, turning off the system and walking away. So, would a mediocre gamer like Jurassic Park? The answer is no.
trapped.